I'm at Disneyland Paris for the very first time, so let's explore the park and dive right in. And just like that, we've made it to Disneyland Paris. We're gonna head through security and inside the park. We're walking up to the front gate here, and man, oh man, this hotel is beautiful. This is the Disneyland Hotel, I believe. Look at how gorgeous this is in the front. Ooh, look at this. All the ticket booths are inside. They're underneath the hotel. That's cool. Super easy entry process. You just scan your QR code on the machine and you're in. You're ready to go. Yeah, look at this beautiful hotel. It is pretty in person. We haven't even seen the castle yet. I'm already like tripping out. Again, I can't believe I'm at Disneyland Paris right now. This is so cool. Yeah, look at this. Here's their entry tunnel. The railroad is right above it. And look at all the 30th anniversary decorations. And Michael was pointing out the beautiful stained glass windows right here.
That's Tomorrowland, and then we're sitting with Frontierland right there.
Yeah, and then I'm sure the other lands are on the other side. That is so pretty. Okay, here we go through the tunnel. OMG, there she is right there. That castle is so pretty. Wow. Oh man, it's Mickey Mouse. Oh, it's Mickey and Minnie. Oh, heck yeah. Okay, their outfits are awesome for the 30th anniversary. How cool is that? We're gonna walk right down the middle of Main Street. And of course, they're playing the classic Main Street music, so it does feel familiar, but yet it is so different. I love the brick. The brick is awesome, and look at the shops here. So cool. Oh, and look at their horse-drawn trolley. Yeah, I gotta say, the castle is bigger in person than it is on photo and video. This thing is so pretty, wow. I love the hillside here, the waterfall. Then we got the 30th anniversary decorations. These look really cool in person too. We have Merida, I'm assuming that's Belle, and then off in the corner there is Tiana. Of course, in this beautiful setting. Aren't the trees pretty as well? The box trees. This is also where they do the nighttime show. We'll be able to see that later on tonight. Hopefully the weather doesn't ruin that for us later this evening. I don't think it will. It's only supposed to rain for a couple hours. Oh man, this is so cool. I think we're gonna start off with a banger and go to Space Mountain. Yeah, let's go. Well, first we're gonna get something to drink. And here in Paris, it's not called Tomorrowland, it's called Discoveryland, and look at this. Gorgeous. But yeah, we're gonna start off strong with Space Mountain. Their Space Mountain is so different. This will be a brand new roller coaster. Credit for me for the trip. I believe it's the Star Tours overlay. I think they still have that on Space Mountain. I wish it was the OG Space Mountain. I'm still gonna call it Space Mountain, but yeah, they do have a Star Wars overlay on this for right now. This is so neat. I just love exploring a new park for the first time. Got Autopia over there in the corner. They're doing some work here in this particular land. Looks like they're doing some refurb all over the park. Hyperspace Mountain, only 15 minutes? Yes. Okay, the queue is pretty interesting here. They have some Star Wars overlay stuff in here. I will say that their queue space here is definitely not as cool as obviously the exterior. You can tell this is where they probably wanted to, Michael Eisner wanted to save some money. But you know, I'm like super excited for this roller coaster. I've been wanting to go on this roller coaster for so long. Okay, we got a little bit more theming in here, which is nice. We're making our way outside. Or no, this is the load. This is the load and unload. Alrighty, here we go. Obviously, I cannot film on the attraction. I'll see you all in just a moment. All right, just got off Hyperspace Mountain. That was so much fun. Very similar to Rock and Roller Coaster at Hollywood Studios. Not the same layout though. That was different. No, not the same layout, but that was cool. Yeah, that was really cool. Yeah. And like, they have some of the Star Wars like elements really close to the train.
Yeah, that was cool too. It was, so I think the element's called the barrel roll, right?
It was a corkscrew.
Okay, so.
And you do a corkscrew, and they have like these show elements.
Like follow the whole entire corkscrew.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
That was cool.
Yeah, it goes upside down twice.
Yeah.
And, no, 3 times I think.
Did it?
2 or 3 times. I don't know. There was a lot going on in there.
For sure.
Yeah, there was a lot going on.
We just baked it so close, but yeah.
That was a lot of fun.
That was cool.
That was a good way to start the day.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely the prettiest looking Space Mountain that I've seen. The architecture is really nice on the outside. I wish the interior queue space was better, but the outside sure does make up for that. All right, we're gonna come back to Discoveryland a little bit later, maybe to do Buzz Lightyear, but we're gonna enter Fantasyland. Look at this. We got Small World off in the distance. Small World is closed for refurbishment. That's okay though, we can always come back. That Small World with the colors. Oh, that's the first time I've ever seen Small World with color.
That looks pretty.
Yeah, like that vibrant, at least. That is, because at Walt Disney World, I believe it's white as well, right?
Yeah.
If my memory serves me correct, because yeah, that is definitely a different look. I love it though. I think that looks so cool. I believe it's the same in Tokyo as well. All right, this is like their main part of Fantasyland. I gotta say, it's definitely spread out like Walt Disney World, but there's more like trees and there's just like more going on in the center here. Look at the teacups and look at Dumbo. You know, they have so many water features here. It's so gorgeous. Like, I love the water features. So many Disney parks and so many theme parks in general miss out on the water features sometimes, but this one, dang, yeah, they're like, no, you want water features? We're gonna give you water features. And on the back side of the castle, we have the beautiful carousel, but we're gonna continue on this way because I think our next attraction is gonna be Indiana Jones. Okay, we've made our way into Adventureland, and yeah, this is legit right here. It's giving off some old Disneyland vibes too. Oh yeah, there's fish in the pond. This setting is just so cool. We got the beachfront here. And we're also gonna do Pirates of the Caribbean. Let's see how their version is. I've heard their version's very good. Well, I gotta say their outdoor queue's pretty cool. All right, Michael? Yeah, this queue space out here is really nice. Okay, this queue is really good. This is like Indiana Jones queue. This queue just like keeps going, dang. We're like in this cave system slash like dungeon, like castle thing. This is, I think this is probably my favorite Pirates queue ever. I don't know, it's hard to see on camera because it's very dark, but man, oh man. Some more like details right here. Yeah, this is very like reminiscent of Indiana Jones. I mean, look at this. Wow.
Attire-le vers le nœud coulant. Tiens-le maintenant. Les canons. Le trésor. Tu veux des perles et des diamants. Montre-leur la marchandise. Et maintenant, ta fripouille. Tu as entendu 6? Qui offre si grave, capitaine Jack Sparrow, quand il saura que je suis le seul à avoir mis la main sur le code?
Plutôt stupide pour un pirate de laisser autant d'or caché ici dans tous les coins. Quelques mécréants pourraient être.
Okay, just got off Pirates. It was hard to film on that one because it was very dark in some segments, but that was probably my second favorite Pirates.
See, that would be my first if it wasn't for the original, just because the original is like, it's the OG, you know? So you kind of like,
the OG,
by obligation, you kind of have to like the OG more. But this one, like, this is easily the prettiest Pirates I've ever seen.
Yeah, the Pirates at Disneyland is probably the best like version of it, but this one is like second best, at least the ones that we've been on so far. We have the Pirates that we have to do.
Yes, we have 3 under our belts right now.
Yeah, we have to do the Pirates in Shanghai, but I think out of the 3 that we've done, this one's my second favorite. This one's like chaotic. There's so much happening.
Pretty. Like the amount of details in that ride.
Oh yeah,
it's insane.
It's really, really good. Super impressive. And then like some of like the one drop was like pretty big. I was like, dang, this is like we're about to get wet, but we didn't get wet, so that was really nice. But overall, really good attraction. And that version was longer than the one at Magic Kingdom for sure. That was like a really lengthy Pirates, which is nice. We're gonna make our way into Adventure Isle through this beautiful cave structure they got going on over here. Okay, this is definitely giving me Camp Jurassic vibes. It's like a giant maze, and through this maze we've finally found the treasure. Okay, so yeah, it's like a big giant like play area, very similar to Tom Sawyer's Island. That was cool. Let's continue on though. We have a lot more to explore. Next up for us though is Indiana Jones and the Temple of Peril. Oh man. Ooh, look at this. We're gonna go right up into the center of the temple. That's where the coaster is. Again, another roller coaster I'm so excited to ride. Just a bucket list. This whole entire park is a bucket list. But the fact that I'm getting ready to ride this coaster is so darn cool. Okay, Indiana Jones. Wow, that thing rocked my world. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that is definitely not for the faint of heart. I knew it was like gonna be a little intense, as I've heard that it's intense. But man, that thing is like if you took a Wild Mouse coaster and was like, yeah, let's just throw you upside down and like do a couple like tight turns at like 1,000 miles an hour. Like it was good, but that loop though, the loop was
I would
like,
do it again, but like,
I would do it again. The loop though, that loop was pretty intense. That was an experience for sure. Don't skip out on the Indiana Jones here at Disneyland Paris. Wow, yeah, awesome coaster. 167 for those that are counting. Glad I'm getting some of these international credits now. But man, that was 167. Indiana Jones, just wild, just a wild ride. Made our way back to Main Street because we're gonna grab a bite to eat. Discoveryland. They have an indoor kind of dining area. That sounds pretty good, and it's nice and warm in there because it's a little chilly and rainy still. It's supposed to stop raining here in just a few moments, but we're gonna just enjoy the warmth for a little bit. Another thing about this little courtyard here is that it's very like charming. It's like small and charming, but also very big, if that makes any sense. It's not as massive again as like the Magic Kingdom version, but it is bigger. It reminds me more of like Disneyland, but it's definitely bigger than Disneyland. I think it's because of all the gardens, because there's like a bunch of gardens and like water features everywhere. So I think that's what kind of fills it up to make it look a little bit more tight than it is. We've made it inside. This place is massive. They have cheeseburgers, chicken sandwiches, and all that kind of fun stuff here. So we decided why not. Mainly picked this place because it is a huge indoor space, and yeah, it feels nice in here. Just finished up our meal here, and these cups that they give you for soda, they're plastic, and they reuse them here, so it saves them on a bunch of paper. So that's actually a pretty good idea. Okay, we've made it over here to the castle because something is happening. It's gonna happen in just a few moments. Okay, yeah, that dance party was probably like one of the best dance parties that I've ever seen Disney do. Yeah, that was awesome. They even utilized the fountains and that pyro and everything. That was great. We've made our way back into Fantasyland. Look at the beautiful carousel facade here. It's very reminiscent of Disneyland, at least in this corner. Man, oh man, that is beautiful. I think we're gonna do Snow White, Pinocchio, and Peter Pan. So all three of the attractions are right here. Man, I can't get over that show. That was really good. I would watch that again, yeah. It was just super high energy, and I wish we had high energy stuff like the music in the offshore parks. I feel like it's so much better than some of the music that we had back home in some of our like parades and stuff, but that was awesome. And just like back home, Peter Pan has the longest wait. Okay, so their Peter Pan is just like the one at Disneyland, but they got like the double-decker version so they can fit more people on each pirate ship, which is cool. Look at, they even have the smoke coming out of the chimneys. That's neat. Alrighty, here we go. Okay, so Peter Pan, finished up with that. Very similar to Disneyland back home in California. There was like a few little things that they switched up here, but overall pretty much the same. But I mean, yeah, you can't go wrong with Peter Pan. It's a great classic Disney attraction. Oh, Peter and Wendy are here. Yeah. Speaking of Peter Pan, oh dang, there he is. Peter Pan and Wendy have to watch out though because Captain Hook was over there. Ooh, and they got Jafar over here too. I haven't seen Jafar in a while. Okay, we're transitioning into Frontierland. Now, unfortunately, Big Thunder Mountain Railroad is down for refurbishment. Sad faces, because that was definitely on the bucket list. But it's okay. Again, like I was saying earlier, we can come back. We can plan a future trip. But there is one more attraction in this land that is at the top of my anticipated list, and it's this beauty right here, Phantom Manor. I've been waiting for this moment for so long to step foot in this beautiful courtyard to their version of the Haunted Mansion. Made it up to the top of the mansion, and look at the view too. Yeah, here's some of the refurbishment happening down at Big Thunder Mountain, but man, oh man, this view is gorgeous, isn't it? It's really cool how they've kind of pushed this up to the hill. We're almost there to the opening. Now, I haven't really seen ride-throughs of this. Like, obviously, I kind of know that this one is different. It's a Western theme, but I don't know anything else than that. I have no idea what's about to happen.
Perhaps you sense a disquieting metamorphosis.
Hélas, les choses ne sont pas toujours ce qu'elles paraissent. Tous les contes n'ont pas de fin heureuse. This chamber has no windows and no doors, which offers you this chilling challenge to find a way out. Par ailleurs, il n'y a ni porte ni fenêtre.
Okay, so just got off Phantom Manor, and oh yeah, that lived up to all my expectations. It was so good, and there's some few surprises in there. It was very hard to film because it was very dark, so I apologize about that, but you have to get out here and ride this attraction because Phantom Manor's really good. I thoroughly enjoyed the whole experience. Okay, we're back at the castle because Dream and Shine Brighter was so good that we're gonna watch it again. And while we're waiting, we're gonna go underneath the castle because underneath the castle is a giant dragon. And I've been wanting to see this as well, so let's go check it out. That was cool, but look at this. Isn't this absolutely gorgeous? We're gonna get to the second level here because you can walk upstairs, just right around the corner here. We'll take a better look at that stained glass window. Again, just stunning. Wow, look at the stained glass windows here. They're so like vibrant in person. Oh wow, and then you can walk outside here on the second level, get a nice gorgeous view of Fantasyland. This is very neat. I love this. Next up for us, we're gonna check out Rhythms of the Pride Lands, the Lion King show. Wonder if this is gonna be very similar to the one in Animal Kingdom. Finished up with the Lion King show. That was a lot of fun. Some really good performances in there. The aerialist stuff was fun. And the stage, like the stage and the lighting was actually really cool. Oh wow, look at this. The tip edge of Adventureland. This gorgeous chandelier. Continuing our beautiful day here at Disneyland Paris, we're gonna find a spot for the parade because it starts in about 35 minutes. We're gonna check that out. Another thing I've been noticing is that there aren't any churro stands. At least I can't find them. There's like a lot of popcorn stands though, which is pretty weird. Okay, spot secured. This is our spot, everybody. Everybody, this is our spot, just to let you know. Over by Gibson Girl. Made it into one of the gift shops and look at the detail. I mean, this is really, really well done. Ooh, look at this. They have a 30th anniversary lounge fly bag.
Like
it's pretty nice. I am noticing though in the gift shops, I don't know about you, Michael, but it's a lot of like plush. It's not really like,
not much.
it's because I'm looking for like maybe some like specific Disneyland Paris shirts or hoodies, and they don't really have anything. It's kind of generic Mickey Mouse, Minnie Mouse. Man, oh man, look at this. It's like behind the main shops on Main Street. Again, another just gorgeous section that's just kind of tucked away here. And this is pretty brilliant because you don't have to worry about the parade that's happening on the street. You can just kind of do this bypass. It's very similar to the backstage access at Disneyland, but it's all themed and connected to the shops. Love it. Made it into Walt Disney Studios, right next to Disneyland Paris. But you know what? You're gonna have to stay notified and subscribe because I'm gonna put this in a separate video, so stay tuned for that. We're gonna jump right back into Disneyland Paris. Had some fun over at Walt Disney Studios Park, but we're heading back into Disneyland Paris. Gonna check out the nighttime shows. Hopefully they happen this evening. It's a little windy, but you never know how their weather plan is here. We also made a pit stop into World of Disney, and yeah, again, the merch is very odd here. They don't really have a lot of like park specific stuff. It's a lot of mugs and a lot of generic kind of Disney things. And when I mean like mugs, there is a ton of coffee mugs. It's very interesting. Oh wow, look at this at night. This is very beautiful. Oh wow, look at that. That looks really pretty. It's like cotton candy. Oh yeah, and here's our first look at Main Street at night. And it's Main Street. It's very reminiscent of all the other main streets that we've walked through. Got a little bit of pink color going on over here for the anniversary. I think we're gonna make a pit stop in one of the candy shops. I wanna get a little sweet treat before one of these nighttime shows. Okay, here we go. Now we're talking all of the tasty treats. Oh, not you potato chips. We don't want potato chips. Oh, wow, look at that. All right, I think we've found our spot for the show, and look at how beautiful the castle is. Well, that's going to do it for today's video. Day 1 from Disneyland Paris. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, go ahead and smash the thumbs up button. And if you're new to the channel and you love these theme park videos, consider subscribing because I have brand new videos every single week. Be sure to stay notified because I'll have part 2 coming up here very, very soon where we explore more of the park and, of course, Walt Disney Studios Park. And then also, be sure to check out my Instagram account by following the link down below. But until the next video, I hope you have a beautiful day, morning, evening, whatever it is. And I'll see you next time in the parks. Bye.